Hey guys, what's going on? HotSauceZee here. So today I wanted to go through a couple of the clips I had of my gameplay session in Apex Legends yesterday. It was a rough day. I was messing with my sensitivity and didn't get things locked back in quite where I wanted them. So I had a pretty rough day yesterday, and I'm not that great at Apex to begin with. I'm overall still pretty new to kind of trying to elevate my game in that game. But I saw this idea on Twitter. Some of the other content creators and gamers that I interact with, or follow, I guess you would say, on Twitter were talking about making some videos on critiquing gameplay, or talking about strategies and, you know, the ways you move and that kind of thing. So I thought it'd be a cool idea to go through some of my Apex rounds from yesterday and do that very thing. Now, like I said, some of my rounds were a little rough, but I thought it'd be cool to go through and see some things. What did I do good? What did I do bad? You know, this will help me learn. Maybe it'll help some other people out there learn as well. What to do, what not to do. Probably a lot of what not to do, because like I said, I'm not that good at Apex. But anyways, let's get into this, and we're starting here. Just World's Edge. We're dropping, looks like Sorting Factory, I think, or maybe this is Refinery. I don't remember. But we're dropping in, and there is a squad, as you can see right here and here. So we're dropping in with other people, which is bound to happen. I wasn't Jump Master on this one, and I don't normally go to Sorting Factory. I'm not super familiar with it. I do want to go there a little bit more to get familiar with loot locations, but let's just play this through and see what we can see. So we drop in, looks like one of them went down, two go in this room. There's a third right there, I'm not sure where they came from, the Bangalore. Throw a couple traps in, block the door, and I'm like, alright, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go try and find some guns. I see my teammates are over here. Looks like I'm gonna try and join them, coming around this way. Cargo bot flying overhead, we got a thermite. I still don't have a gun. Yeah, I see the shield and I bail.
Searching for loot here.
I'm gonna go look for some guns this way. Because I'm thinking everybody dropped this way, but I just heard a Pathfinder back that way, and there he is, he's shooting at me. I was hoping he didn't see me, but he did. Grab this. Oh, but he's grappled up to the ledge there, and he got the jump on me. He was there, he saw me, and the execution. So, let's see if we can figure out some things that I could have done better on this one. Let's just kind of jump back to the very start here and look at the drop. I could have peeled off from that drop and maybe dropped a little bit closer to the door. Maybe get in there first. Clearly didn't, so I see some heavy ammo on the ground here. Maybe there was a weapon there, I'm not sure. It actually doesn't look like either that Bloodhound or the Bangalore picked up a weapon. We've got a Revenant tactical ability there that I hadn't noticed before. I think I did okay here given what the drop was. Let's just fast forward. I mean, all this running around, I should have immediately probably turned around and gone to this. If I had gone there immediately, I'd have gotten to this triple take quicker, and then might have been able to react to the Pathfinder better. So, I guess that's what we'll call that one. It's just, I mean, sometimes it's that way. Sometimes the drop is bad. Alright, so let's move to the next round. This one we are dropping immediately to Lava Fisher. That's a drop that I'm more comfortable with.
Target spotted.
But we've got people dropping with us.
Gas trap deployed.
It was right off the jump path, but I found some weapons here, so that's good. Probably doing a little bit too much looting up. I need to grab a weapon and get with my squad a little faster, most likely, because we do have another squad here with us. Yeah, and there they are. Didn't react to the footsteps quite quick enough, and of course that drone is spying me. Throw some traps down.
Next ring is not close.
I'm gonna go down to try and get the heat off. When really what I probably need to be doing is popping that shield battery and not looting. Because see, now I'm getting damaged again. And then right here, I'm down, my teammate's down, we got one guy gone, and that's the end of that one. So, a lot of things probably could have gone better here. Like I talked about before, let's see, let's go back here. It needs to be grab these guns. Alright, I've got guns. There was a shield back there. When I was getting that other gun, I should have grabbed that shield back here. Let's go back to that. Well, I can't find it, but should have grabbed the shield right off the bat, rejoined my squad mates or gotten closer to him, because you see we've got one guy way over here by himself, and I'm in this middle building. In fact, both of my teammates, they're together. I'm by myself, making myself an easier target. And here's the drone to spy me. That right there was just not reacting quickly enough to footsteps. Because you can hear them, they're behind me, and then I get railed, I lose my shields and part of my health, which is bad. The drone's flying overhead. No time to loot. Grab that shield battery and probably just start applying it. I might have been trying to go for this room, but no, I try to loot instead. And then right here, this is frustrating because this is just bad mechanics. This is something I'm going to work on right here. As you can see, I got the hit markers. Let me turn around. All right, target acquisition right here. Let's just go slow. So it looks like I don't even really move to the target. My crosshair doesn't move. A little bit right there. That's when I notice, or that's when I start to react, is right here. So you can see it. I move over, but I don't move down. I'm assuming I was going to try and move down with ADS. And see, I do it a little late there. I've been getting wailed on that whole time. Then I realize they're very close. Zoom out. But I haven't gotten quite to the left. I need to move more to my left, because I'm not on there. I'm still shooting, but I'm not even aiming at the person. I get on her a little bit, but yeah. I just never really even had my gun on this person. And that comes down to, that's a sensitivity thing. That's just, let's play that back in real time. See. 2 shots above to the left, or to the right of him, to the right of him, to the right of him, and then I die. Because I didn't heal up before that, after that first encounter, which I think it was with her to begin with, and then the aim was my problem there. That wasn't like a drop issue. I had the guns, I had the ability to take her down, but just the aim was not there. So that's something I'm gonna have to work on to get my, like I said, I gotta get my sensitivity honed back in, and then stuff like that will hopefully go a little better, because ideally, at least the both of us there, who was it, me and a Mirage teammate, yeah, we should have been able to take her down. That's a 2v1. But okay, let's jump into this next one. Just dropped in, skipped the Phoenix kit, looking for a gun. Decided, probably better grab the Phoenix kit. We've got, the Pathfinder's already getting shot. Okay, I've got a gun. 2 guns, now it's time to join. That's fine, I needed to find a weapon before I joined the fray. Okay, get a couple shots in. Let's look at that shot placement real quick. It was not the greatest. It was better than that last encounter, but let's see here, frame by frame. I mean, the first one hits, that's good. We're on target, aiming about torso level. Kind of moving down to legs, trying to compensate for some recoil that's not really there with the P2020. Body shot, body shot, body shot. Tracking is okay. I kind of get behind the ledge there, so I take the opportunity to reload. I was also out of shots, so I had to. Probably should have hung back until I finished the reload here. See, I'm finishing the reload right as they come into view. See, they're in view. I'm still in the reload animation. Probably needed to hang back around here, let that animation completely finish, and then move around. Or not repeat the same spot and maybe come around the other side to remain a little more unpredictable. So let's see. Get one more shot in, 2 more shots in, grab the reload. Wasted a lot of ammo trying to get that to pop while it was swelling. I'm new to caustic, so that's understandable. And then he just counters me, and then that's that. So, I'm not sure what the total damage was on this guy, or what kind of shields he was rocking, but he had to have been close between the two of us. I don't have the damage totals on there because I found them distracting. But, I mean, he was in his health. He didn't have shields. Trying to get some cover here by shooting that. And then that's just bad positioning. I mean, he wasn't even in the... I should have thrown the... Probably maybe thrown a canister more that way and not allowed him... Like throwing a canister up in here or maybe up over here off screen and force him to move back and give me some time to use one of these syringes. Or probably both of them. So there's that one. Let's go to the next one here. Okay.
Contact with target.
So we've got a teammate ping. Let's run up here and see what's going on. Don't have a sight on my gun, so it's kind of hard to see. Plus, I'm not used to the Havoc, so that thing's recoil is kicking my butt right there.
Heads up. Throwing arc star.
My Wraith teammate's already done quite a bit of work downing that person. Probably shouldn't be worrying about a downed person. They can ping you, but they can't shoot back at you, so... Probably a waste of time. I got lucky there. Just happened to tag them as they were running in. That Wraith did most of the damage. That one wasn't bad, I just needed to manage recoil a little better and target prioritize a little bit better. This one was just a couple of, like a minute or so later as we moved on down. She's up here fighting. I noticed the Mirage. A little bit bad on the recoil control there. Didn't aim very well. Like I say, my sensitivity was bad. Didn't fall for the bamboozle though, which is good. There was one thing I wanted to point out back here. In that first exchange with the Mirage here. As I'm running over, I notice him. And something I try to think about a little bit more. As you saw, I'm completely in the open as I'm coming out here. So I'm kind of facing up, getting in some fire. I mean, if things get hot here, where can I move? There's nowhere to go. I mean, what am I going to do? Get behind this? I need to work on my positioning a little bit better to maybe go ahead and move further in to get behind this, or even get behind this wall. Might work a little better in the future. I mean, I wouldn't have had the shot on him, but I could have better protected myself if things got a little hot. I didn't lose so much health right there, so it's fine, but something to think about. Just behind again right there. Almost like my sensitivity is too low. So we were just kind of looting there before I cut. Yeah, we're just kind of checking stuff out. She's dropping med kits for us. And we've got somebody pop up over the crates here. I'm gonna assume maybe a teammate of the Mirage or somebody that just heard the firefight. But that wasn't bad here. This little exchange with the I at least cracked her shields. My first couple shots are in the wrong place. But I got it corrected. Got a couple in. Yeah, and then got a headshot in, dropped the shields. That's fine. Obviously, it could be better, but For yesterday, that was fine. And she's pushing. Let's fast forward a little bit. We kind of chase this person down here. It turns out they don't even need my help on this one. Then we're immediately attacked afterwards. Again, they don't need my help, looks like. Yeah, I can't even control that gun. I gotta work on that gun. A little bit of looting. Alright, and then we kind of go up the zip line here. I look down, notice that there's a EMP, and twist back around to rejoin my teammate here. That's fine. Get into cover, grab a shield, reevaluate. We've got the Wraith moved way up, but she's coming back to work with the squad. That's good. I should point out that these are randoms. I don't know any of these people, and I'm not actually even on comms with them. So I fly up there, grab the high ground. Grab a couple things. Yeah, I'm not really sure. We're just it's kind of a waiting game on this one, I remember. They're just kind of sitting up there, and we're kind of waiting on them to come down. Nobody really ever does. And it was kind of just take some pot shots. I was thinking we may have needed to... Well, the Wraith kind of has the right idea. She's moving around the tower, getting between them and the new ring, see? Because they're here. Us two, me and the lifeline, which she's doing. I was a little late to the game. We needed to move around to join her to get between them and the ring closing in. We needed to be between them and this. So, which I finally realized here, and I'm moving up, trying to use some cover, watching my butt.
Ring's not too far. 45 left.
Try and get a grenade up there. It probably didn't hit. Then run through. We've got some explosions. I'm with the lifeline, and then this is where this one kind of starts to come to an end. Race on the roof. We've got a portal here, which I don't react to very well because obviously my teammate didn't place that. She's on the roof. I hear the footsteps, and then... Okay. Some more bad aim. She's waiting. I heard her. I know she's pretty much there because the footsteps were close. I mean, look at that. That's just... I've got to fix that. I didn't snap to the right place. It was just all way too far. So let's look at this. When do I realize there's the reaction. So I kick over, but I've come too far, which indicates a sensitivity that's maybe a little bit too high than what my brain and my fingers are thinking I'm doing. I mean, look at that. It is way too far over. So I've either got the aim acceleration on again in this clip. I can't remember. I turned it on a little bit yesterday to play around with it. I don't remember if it was on in this one. But that's messed me up, or the sensitivity is just too high. So then when I snap in and I play with my ADS sensitivity, which is lower, I like to have my ADS slower than my hipfire. That just exaggerates the issue, and I can't get back over to her. I'm trying, as you can see, it's dragging over right here. But I don't ever get there, and I'm just losing health this whole time. You can see she's just decimated my health. And knocks me, and that's pretty much it for that one. I close the door and I block it. Teammate does a little bit of damage, but another one comes through the portal. Knocks the lifeline. Our Wraith that was on the roof is down. So I go hide in this corner. Apparently the lifeline had a gold knockdown because she pops back up. Throws on a shield battery. But then, let's see. Somebody quickly comes around the corner here while I was trying to apply health. I mean, she's low because they're shooting at us from down over here. This person shows up. I don't know how many parties were here at this point, but yeah, it's just tough. Got the headshot, but again, you can see right here, I'm either anticipating that speed is a little bit too high, and so I don't pull all the way over, but I didn't get to my target this time. I eventually worked my way over, but I've dropped 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 shots before I ever even make it to the head, which is, I mean, that's critical when my health is like this. Then I've got to reload because I wasted so much ammo. Don't have health to be doing that. My teammate's been dropped. I switch guns. And then get caught from the side because, I mean, that person was not dealt with either. And then this is that enemy Wraith right here. And no clue where she came from. I mean, she's just behind me. And then that's that. So it looks like those two were together, and then there's another party off over here. So, anyways, if there's anything to maybe determine from this, is that I do still have some refinement to do on my sensitivity, and then just general positioning work that's so important in games. It's just important in FPS games to have superior positioning to your opponent and to predict them and their movements, and then to remain unpredictable yourself. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into it, but I don't know, this video might have run a little long. I hope you guys enjoyed it though. That was pretty fun to do, to just kind of analyze my own gameplay and see the things I needed to work on. But we've got some instances like that one I just showed, wherever it went, right here at the end, where, it's like I didn't quite get to the target there, but then the instance before that with the Wraith, I got to the target and then went past. That may be the aim acceleration. I'm not used to playing with that. Probably shouldn't have enabled it yesterday. And then there was the instance back before, wherever that was, at a Lava Fissure. Somewhere in wherever that was. Right here. This little deal. All that's sensitivity based. So we're gonna obviously try and get all that stuff out of there to where it's just working on game sense and positioning rather than just the mechanics. I want to practice and make sure the mechanics, when I need to be shooting at this person, I need to be shooting at them. So that's something I need to work on. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing to see more stuff like this in Apex and in Battlefield. I may try and do a couple of more of these if the reaction is pretty good, or if I find that it really helps me find holes in my game plans. So, anyways guys, I will see you at the next video or out there on the battlefield.